Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Starseed Healing. How are you doing? It's been a while since we caught up here, and I just wanted to jump on and talk about the energies that are around us right now, and also pull some cards and see what I am meant to share with you. So now that we've entered Virgo season, and also we have Mercury retrograde in Virgo, this is a time, because I keep hearing this is a good time. This is a good time for puzzle pieces to find their place. I feel like a lot of you have been making way into your journey through a lot of very difficult situations. But through these difficulties, all that has been, how can I say it? What you have been experiencing through these difficult things is more of your faith, more of your strength, more of your community. And Virgo to me represents the earth plane. So anything that has to do with finances, with your house, with your job, with your community, your relationships, your connections, your friendships. And although there is a lot of heavy energy, I can feel the lightness through it. I know that a lot of you have been going through a lot of, as I said, a lot of heavy stuff. But your connectedness, it's reconnecting you to your faith, your practice. Also seeing how resilient and strong people are around you, because you're not the only one that's going through a lot. So is your family, so are your friends. In my reality, I have been noticing and experiencing a lot of death again in my reality. And if it's not death, it's close encounters to death, and people finding their way out of it. Also people really accepting grief and realizing that death is just another part of our journey. It's not the end. It's actually a new beginning, a new way of life, a new way to connect with the person that you've lost or the pet that you've lost. It's a reconnection. And I feel like Virgo season, and especially with this Mercury retrograde, that is what is coming to the front. That reconnection. That, what's the word? That recognition. The recognition of reconnection. And how powerful are our connections all together, how truly we are all connected. Not just humans, but animals and nature, energy, everything. Everything is connected to everything and more. And what I have been channeling and receiving is that your knowledge is expanding. Your sight is expanding. Everything is going to start to change. And not necessarily change in ways that is new to you, but it's more of a remembering of what you already knew, but you're getting more insight into what you have already upgraded, what you have already awakened to. There's a lot of grounded energy. I feel very grounded within my being as I'm channeling your energy and what you need to hear today. It's like through my eyes, I see vision. I can see in front of me chaos, but chaos in a way that this is life. We've always known that we will endure these type of situations and experiences in our lives. They're happening. We are observing all of this. We are experiencing all of this. We are not immune to this. We feel the pain. We feel the excitement. We feel the stress. We feel the calm. We feel it all. But this is the feeling, and then there's this. It's like a separation, but still a connection. Although you feel it, you know how to take yourself out of it in a way and observe it all, not needing to react to it all, and finding really healthy ways to take action, and also being there for others through their transformation, through their grief, but in ways that resonate with you, not in ways that you've been programmed to, not just to be nice or because you have to, or forcing yourself, giving yourself too much. It's a grounded energy, a peaceful energy. There's an understanding. I feel like there's an understanding between you and everyone else. And this is coming through because you found this acceptance and this understanding of yourself and how you cope with things or how you deal with things or who you are. You're really remembering, not discovering, but remembering who you are. And you're allowing yourself to just be that. Yeah, and you are observing yourself through every experience, through every situation that comes up for you. Also, what I have been picking up on is before Virgo season hit and before this retrograde started, a lot of you have been working through resistance. It's definitely been coming up for me, and this time around it's so much more different. Like I know what is hard for me to do or is hard for me to say. And the magic of this season, the magic of this cycle is that I found through this resistance, I found my voice. And I know where I need to say something, but I also know where to take a step back, listen, observe, and just let the universe handle it. And it's the same with action taking. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same with the collective. You will feel the resistance. A lot of you have been feeling this resistance, but you haven't been fighting it. And that's the point. It's not about fighting it. It's about working through it. And that's what has changed within the collective. There's not any more this force, but more of this flow. And if you haven't been experiencing this, but I'm sure you have, because Virgo season and this retrograde, I feel is like when things are really going to open up for you to work through this resistance. But if you haven't been experiencing this, you will experience in the retrograde phase this starting. So the starting of your showing your resistance, showing up more. And then when Mercury goes back direct on the 15th of September, you will find your way through it all. So you will start to see how through those 2 to 3 weeks, you adapted new ways to working through all of it. Without forcing, but without trying to be someone else or trying to do things from someone else's perspective or opinions, but just from you and what you've remembered about you. Also, support is a big thing. Your community will show up, but you have to be honest, and that's what is coming in within this retrograde. There's no communication problems within this retrograde. There isn't. Because there is a lot of air energy around and a lot of fire energy around. And the fire is helping that air to move even more. So, that air is helping the fire to move even more. So what is happening is fire is healing. It's cleansing. And that is what's happening within your aura. We're also seeing that manifest within the physical, with tornadoes, with fires, with really big changes in weather. But that is happening because people are not blind anymore. People see the truth now. And the cleansing that is happening within the earth, it's bringing out what has been hidden. All the agendas, all the control, all the things that need to change. And without things becoming so real and so heavy, people won't be able to see them. And this is why things are really heightening, and you can see the chaos like burning and amplifying. That's the word. It's amplifying for us to connect even deeper to ourselves and to each other, coming together as a community and not fighting, but showing that we have this resistance, becoming the resistance. Instead of resisting ourselves, we fully connect to ourselves, we fully connect to each other, and we work through the resistance that there has been programmed upon us, put upon us as a whole collective. Yeah. There's a lot that is changing, but it's all for our own good. Humanity, Gaia, it's a full reset. And these are the steps that need to happen for us to fully awaken as a collective. You're going to see a lot of people around you transform. Their words will be changing, their sight, their vision, their actions, their movements. And you're going to be the observer of all this. How you've seen yourself change throughout the years, you're going to start seeing the collective change. Even when you see really hard stuff, like really emotional, painful things come up on the news or on social media, or hearing through people things that are happening, things that they're experiencing, you're going to observe and witness a shift. It's going to hit you differently because it's hitting them differently. It's a collective shift, and everything's becoming so much more obvious. I really love this grounded energy that I'm feeling as I'm channeling all these messages for you. So yeah, let's see if there is anything else that wants to come out through the cards. I hope that the messages that came through resonated for you. The important thing is, wherever you are in your journey, keep focusing on you. Even when a situation comes up in your life where you have to deal with other people's advice and opinions, put yourself in their shoes. Feel where they are coming from. understand when they are coming from. Do it for yourself as well, and find the compromise. Find the middle ground before you react, before you take action. But also allowing yourself to be you. You know, allowing yourself to express yourself, allowing yourself to be really honest. No, firstly with you, and then with everyone around you. But you can do this. You know, these energies work hand in hand. It's about being you, letting others be themselves, and finding a way to work together. Just like working through any resistance, any pain, any situation that comes up within your reality. Wow, look at that. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, this is just a confirmation that you are protected. You know how to take care of yourself now. You know how your energy works. You know how your body works. You know how your mind works. You know what your triggers are. You know what your traumas are. You know what helps you to motivate you, what helps you to push through, what helps you to work through things. It's that acknowledgement, it's that remembrance of yourself, of your abilities, of who you are, of your light, of your shadow. And just fully being, like, representing yourself. Like, this is who I am. And I want to see you. I want to be a safe space for you to be who you are as well. Yeah, this to me does not represent you having to protect your energy, because you know that nothing can touch you. You have a contract. You have a destiny. You have a path. Nothing can change that. Nothing can alter that. Look at that. Look at that arrow. There's nothing that can move it. You know your path. You know your path. But look at all that magic that surrounds you from each corner, from every direction. And you just keep moving. And everything that's not meant to be here with you is falling away. And when I mean falling away, it's not a bad thing. It's moving to its own place where it's meant to be. You are moving to your place where you're meant to be. And whatever that situation is, it's going to where it is meant to be. But no matter where you are, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Everything is aligning perfectly. Look at that. See these as everything that you've learned throughout this cycle. All these dots here. And these are like milestones, different timelines that you went through in this cycle, different experiences that you had that will stay with you throughout your journey, wherever you go. These are staying with you. That's your community. That's the knowledge, the healing that has occurred within your being, the remembrance. And I channeled the song, and it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, by Celine Dion. It's a remembrance. It's all coming back. And look what we got here. Like, really? Seriously? Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. I wish these were transparent so I can so visualize this. This arrow in the middle of here. Everything I've just explained. No matter what is outside of you, you're good. And you're helping others. And others are helping you to stay this grounded, disconnected, to stay in your path. Look at that. From every corner, from every direction. And look, as we said here, what is meant to fall away from this, to find its place, what is meant to come in, to be with you through that journey, is coming in. This is connected. Don't see this as separate. The shadow and the light. The chaos and the calm. It's all one. It's all connected. Oh my God, I love this so much. Yeah, I'm getting the message of... I didn't even realize, look at this card. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And what I was going to say is, we tend to come to a place after we awaken that we can change our destination. And we can make things better, and we make these plans and we focus on these things and we're like, this is gonna happen. This is what I'm destined to do. But every time you come back to a place, an energy of, but who really cares? Is it really important? Where I'm going, where I'm heading? It's about now and where I'm at right now. And this shows me here, this middle here, if you put them together and visualize these arrows all together, there's the center, there's that groundedness, there's you. These are all the different parts, all the things that are going on, but there's you. You're the anchor. You're the anchor of it all. Without you, none of this will exist. Not your community, not your lessons, not everything you've encountered and all the knowledge that you've acquired. Nothing would mean anything. And that's why I got that song, It's All Coming Back, because it's a remembrance of letting go, of control, all the plans. You see that fighter warrior energy? We've been in that energy for quite a while, for a really, really long time. Yeah, I heard like it's been around us 30 years and over in fight or flight mode. That is what is shifting in the collective. It's no more shields up, swords up, let's fight. It's more, let's hold each other. Let's create this safe space for us to just grow. Because what's meant to fall, it's gonna destroy itself. And we're gonna have the pleasure of observing that. But also, we are a part of that change. By coming together and not creating, but, because creating is not the right word. What's the word? Coming together and finally allowing this energy of community, this energy of us, all beings coming together and choosing freedom. Imagine a world where you don't get to choose freedom. It is that. The world you live in is only freedom. Freedom is not even a thing, because that is all that it is. That is all that you experience. And I know you already had glimpses of this through your awakening journey. And that is what is coming. That is what is manifesting within this reality, because you have been brewing. That energy has been brewing within you. And that is what you have been giving birth to this year. It's like shields down, swords down. Let's do this energetically. Yeah, let's do this energetically. There's no more need for physical fighting. Let's work together. Let's work together. Let's work together through energy. Look, what? I just got the chills. Can you read that? Drop your shields. Drop your shields. Let's work together through energy, through connectedness, through unity. Wow. And we have protection guardian again. Protective energy. Embrace the energy of peace. That is what the collective is coming into. You can't even plan these things. As we said, no planning needed, no focusing needed. Everything's gonna be natural. The more you allow yourself to be you and reconnect to you, and allow others to reconnect to themselves and also reconnect back with you, everything is a connection, and allowing that connection to grow. Recognizing each other, recognizing yourself in everyone and everyone in you, and letting go of everything else. Just connecting, just embracing, and just being. Forget the future, forget the past. Be here now. We are the most powerful when we are here now. Together. This is making me emotional because it's what I feel inside, and sometimes it's hard to articulate what I know, what I feel, what I observe, and the cards help me to find the right words, or when I'm channeling. So yeah, I do feel like that those are the messages that wanted to come your way, and I do hope that they resonate. I do hope that they help you in some way. I always want to thank you for being here and receiving me, my messages, and my energy. Thank you for all the love that you always share with me and my loved ones. I send you so much love your way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Take care. And namaste.